Hello students, materials we use. Under this lesson, today we will see the last part of the lesson. Before that, we will quickly revise the things we learned or the new things we learned from this lesson. So, we understood that how the toothpaste help to stop the decaying of our teeth, detergent, how it is made, where it was discovered, okay, and then how the that molecule of a detergent works to remove when the one side oil and one side water molecule is it holding, and because of it what happens, the substances are clean or things clothes are get clean. Then natural detergents inside shikakai and the pods, that is the we seen it soap nuts means pod only Ritas, these are that we see. Then man-made detergent, how it is made, how the soap is preparing, that we had already seen. Now the next part is the cement. So, what are materials used for the construction? As you know, all materials used for the construction are, which materials are we are using? You know that in olden time the sand particles they are using, which we are getting from the river and the sea. But nowadays, due to excessive use of this sand, what happens, the rivers and the sea shores are there, that sand we are using, and due to this what happens, the government make the rule for it, and instead of it now for the construction we are using the small pebbles, we are just crushed pebbles are there, that they are using. And with this cement we are using stones, then afterwards cement, means so many things are there, steel rods are there, we are using for the construction. And which of the houses seen in the picture have a strong structure and why? So if you see here, you will notice that which house is strong. You will notice here, this is the house made up of soil and the stone or bricks. Okay, so these are strong but not so strong. It has a means these are not so strong. After that, this is the house, it is made of the straws. Okay, and this house is also not so strong house. And here it is in last, if you see this picture, you will notice that it is the strong house. Okay, its walls, its walls and construction is there, is by made done by cement, and because of this what happens, it is very what durable house is there. Now here, because here cement is used, and that is what happens, it is not degradable material. In this inside, the material used is strong, and after some times when water falls in on it, what happens, it degrades. Then here it is the kacha house is this, you know this in second side it was there for you. It is made up of soil and the stones, but when the rain falls at that time, what happens, the soil particles from this just flow away with the water, and the durability of the houses, what happens, it reduces, and that's why it is not so strong houses. So this house is strong, and for the preparation or for construction house there cement used, and that cement is the important material of the construction. And due to cement what happens, the house is there, walls of the they are very hard. Okay, durability increases, and all the material, that is sand particles and iron steel rods we are using inside it, that get what happens, get fixed like a stone, hard stone, it is fixed, and the durability of the houses increases. With this, sheets, blocks, pillars, pipes are made from concrete produced from the cement. So these are the things, blocks are there. Okay, nowadays, olden days inside the soil blocks they are using, but nowadays cement blocks they are using instead of the soil block. Sheet, you know that cement patras are there in our, some peoples are there, they are using this type of cement sheets on their houses. Okay, and that is also very strong. Pillars they are using for that also. Pipes are there, they are made up of the cement. Oh, what is cement? Cement is a dry, you know that the cement is a dry greenish grey powder with fine particles. This is the greenish grey color powder with fine particles, very fine particles are there, powder particles are there. And when we put water inside it, what happens? It thicks, or it get coagulates, it forms a thick substance from it, and due to this what happens? The walls are becoming strong. So cement is a dry greenish layer, greenish, not only greenish, gray powder with fine particles are there. It is made up of, the cement is made up of silica, alumina, that is aluminum oxide, lime, that is, so now we are saying iron oxide, and magnesia, that is magnesium oxide, is present inside it. Portland cement is most commonly used cement for the construction work. So now we are using the cement, that is the Portland cement is there, and that we are using for the construction. It is made up of from a raw material which consists of, okay, it consists of how much? 60% lime, means calcium oxide, CaO, calcium oxide is present inside it. Then 25% silica, silica is present inside it, silicon dioxide means SiO2 is present inside it. 5% of alumina is there, means aluminum is present inside it, and the rest of iron oxide is, and gypsum, that is calcium sulfate, is present inside it. Okay, and that Portland cement gets its name. It got its name from the stone quarried from the East of Portland in the England. From there cities get the name, that is cement, which has a similar texture, means its texture is similar like to the cement, and that's why this cement got its name from this place. In ancient time, you know that ancient time means also the construction is doing, for that they are using the wooden sheets they are using, and in our India then some straws they are using, soil, and the Chuna we are saying, that is calcium oxide they are using for the preparation of it. Okay, and the Romans had made a cement as well as concrete. In ancient time they made the cement and concrete. They used to make aqueous cement. Aqueous cement also they made by adding volcanic ash and moistened lime inside it. Moistened lime, okay. So they adding to it, and then what happens? It is very durable cement, and because of this it is very durable cement. If you see in olden time also, what happens, our mandirs are there, or the big, means so many old mandirs are there, still they are in a good condition, and this is because of they know something which is like a strong concrete or cement. Because of it, what happens, that old temples from our India are still in a good conditions, okay, and means hundreds of years ago or 500 years ago the construction was done of these mandirs, and they knows about this construction. With the decline, not only the Roman, our Indians also knows this, it is not noted here in our book. With the decline of the Roman Empire, this art of making cement was also forgotten, and that art was forgotten. Okay, in 1756 the British engineer, who is this, John Smeaton, developed the method of making aqueous cement. He developed the cement of making the aqueous cement. Next it is the concrete. If you see, this is the cement, it is the grey layer, greenish grey layer, powder substance is there, that we are using for the construction, and inside it you know that small children also knows, they are adding sand powder, then they are adding inside it sand and water, and then what happens, it becomes harder when it dries. Next it is the concrete. Cement concrete houses, as that we are saying, for these houses are called as cement concrete houses. Concrete is produced by mixing cement, okay, water, sand and gravels, small pebbles or small stones, crushed stones. For making the strong and leak proof slab, certain substances are mixed in the concrete. Okay, leak proof means, some, you know that after construction some buildings are there, the leakage is seen when the rain falls, the water is entering inside that, small gaps are there in the building, from it enters. So to stop it, what happens, to stop leakage proof, nowadays some new products are there, you are looking on the TV, that is they are showing due to this, by using this, what happens, the floors are there, they are becoming leakage proof. And same way, because of using this, what happens, the because of this cement concrete, the construction is strong leakage proof slab. Certain substances are adding to the cement concrete, and that's why they are adding to the cement concrete. And due to this, what happens, the durability or the leakage proof building we can construct from it. Okay, now next question is the find out. And nowadays, why are the roads are made up of concrete? As you know that in olden days inside, means now also in our school front also, if you see, the is done by the roads are built by using that damper there, we are saying to it, and some stones they are adding and they are using this. But nowadays the cement concrete roads are making, and the reason behind it is that if you see, if we are moving on the road, you see that so many debris when the rain falls, rainy season, and the when sunlight falls on it, that substance melt which is using inside it, and due to this, what happens, debris are there, result in the debris. And to reduce stop this, what happens, nowadays the cement concrete roads are preparing, and due to this, what happens, it is very hard, okay, and the rain and the sunlight is not affecting on it like the olden roads are there in that way. And that's why nowadays the roads are constructing by using the concrete. What causes the hardness of the water? Yes, you know that this question's answer. What causes hardness of water? As you know that when the rain falls, this water seeps into the ground. This seeps into the, suppose this is the ground, it seeps into the ground, and that water is we are calling as a groundwater. Okay, and when this groundwater is there, it is moving from different places on above the surface of the earth also, and inside the surface of the earth also. At that time, the minerals which are present in that soil, what I said, that the minerals which are present in that soil, it dissolves into that water or add into the water, and due to those mineral salts, okay, like magnesium, chloride salts are there, that add, because of adding this, what happens, the water is becoming hard. Okay, understood all of you? And I told you before only, and to reduce the hardness of water, what we have to use, we have to use the detergent powder whenever we have to use such a water for the cleaning our clothes. Okay, and then you just apply soap on it, your clothes becomes clean then. Understood all of you? So today we have finished this lesson. This lesson is finished. So your work is that you have to solve this exercise. Fill in the blanks, answer the following. These questions are there. 4 only questions are there. All of you complete the exercise and send me on my personal number. With this, what we have to do here, that preparation of soaps method is there, that you learn properly, and read the lesson, and which words are difficult for you, just ask me. Okay, then I will tell you the meaning of it. Otherwise, if you are unable, just you can find it on the mobile, and so just type on the Google what is the meaning of particular word, then you will get its answer. So your duty is that you have to read the lesson carefully, and after that you have to complete the exercise, because I am going to give you the open book test on this lesson in my, means I will decide when to give, and then I will give you the open book test on this. So today I have finished this lesson. Yesterday I sent you its video, okay, how the soap is made. I hope you seen that video. It was important. I am mostly sending the videos which are animated videos, and because of it, what happens, the concept are clear for you. So if you didn't see that videos, today see that video also, and just complete the exercise. So today we stop here only. Okay, thank you and have a good day.